we are here today for the losers final, I believe.
Yeah, so this will be a best of 3 between the blue side. Starting this game is the Cameron Library Elite.
Yes, Cameron Library Elite.
Nice. And on the purple side, we have Negative Space.
Negative Space, not Ancient Reality, not Infinite Universe, Negative Space. All of these space terms. I'm actually really big into astronomy, so it's like...
It's an overload.
Yes.
So we see Kale being banned out. They did see Kitten play that Kale jungle just this morning, or not this morning, it was this afternoon. It's only been like a couple hours since that. Evelyn getting banned out as well. Kitten is really strong with Evelyn, and Thresh being banned away. Although Bitter doesn't play Thresh.
No.
So I think they just don't like Thresh in general, because they banned it away in the last game too. And these players don't play Thresh that often.
No.
Or haven't played them at all this weekend. So it's one of those things where they're just not comfortable playing against that champion.
You know, and that's fair. You know, it doesn't always have to be what the other team is strong with. It could also be like what we don't like playing against other teams. So,
yeah. And then Negative Space banning out Yasuo, Shyvana, which we saw last game, and Leona.
So fair bans.
Yeah. So with the Leona ban, they're gonna hover over Morgana as their first pick.
Interesting.
Yeah, they'll probably pick up Zyra again, to be honest.
Zyra again?
So they might want to go with someone, like a Karma, who can
Karma
poke a lot.
Sivers combo, maybe.
Yeah, looks like they are going to stick with this.
Oh, it's a good choice. So we're seeing maybe a Renekton pickup for the other team.
Negative Space?
Negative Space. I had to think for a second there. I was going to say Ancient Reality.
Again.
Negative Space. Negative NS.
So we do have Renekton and Wukong being picked up. So probably Wukong in the jungle. Again, his teamfight potential is really strong with the knockups and the disrupts. And Renekton just a strong top laner in general to pick up.
So complement each other in a really good follow-up with Wukong coming in. And yeah, Renekton coming in with his kit. Yep. Pretty good choices so far. Let's see what the Elite decides to pick up. Canda.
Yeah, and I feel like it's probably going to be Kha'Zix. So Kha'Zix is going to get played. There was a champion that Ancient Reality had banned out against them, so they must have known that Kha'Zix is either just a strong pick or that this player plays Kha'Zix really well.
And you know, he's a pretty popular pick in the meta anyways, so I mean it's a fair choice, especially like you hit that level 6 or you evolve your wings, able to get a longer jump distance and much more gank potential that way.
Yeah, and then we have the Orianna coming in as well, so put the ball on Kha'Zix, let him jump in, put an ult in, throw the Morgana ult on top of that, just have an ult sandwich of deliciousness.
Oh, so good.
And now I'm hungry.
I've been hungry for a while. I'm hoping my request for food being brought in will be heard out.
Yeah.
And
there's talk of tacos and sandwiches. Tacos over sandwiches, by the way.
You hear that?
Tacos over sandwiches.
Tacos over sandwiches? You know what? That's good. I can do that. Pizza or taco over sandwiches, I think.
Yeah. No one wants a sandwich.
No. Ever. Sandwiches? No. Who would eat a sandwich?
So we see Cho'Gath feasting. Cho'Gath being hovered over. We saw him do a really good job against CJ420 Blaze. Cho'Gath did really well. That feast saving his life 3 times and just doing so much damage. And then we'll see who Perception ends up getting picked up. He picks up Caitlyn for his ADC.
Nice.
So now just left with the support as the last pick. So we'll see what they decide to do.
Yeah. Like you said, Zyra probably would be good. Zyra would complement with Caitlyn pretty well. I want to say maybe Lulu as well would be a decent pick. She's not a bad support, you know. She got banned up the last game, so it wouldn't be terrible. But we'll see. They got the Ezreal, so and we see that Ryze. Nope.
Ryze was pretty good last game.
But then having that Singe gives it a bit more for the team comp, allowing a little bit more control of those team fights, able to get in and flip the ADC into Orianna ult. or just flip it into a Morgana elf as well. You know, just keeping more control in the team fights. So, but looks like a Trundle might appear, and we saw how devastating he was the other game.
Yep. So Trundle getting picked up. Good choice there, I believe, against Renekton. We saw this match earlier today. But ended up being in favor of Trundle. Renekton built really defensively throughout that whole game. So we'll see how this goes down. It looks like Zyra's getting picked up. Hovered over. Bitter Oblivion. Just like her Zyra. Yeah, and then we saw the Ezreal get picked up for the blue side.
That's not bad. No, I can see it's pretty good. I mean, like, Ezreal can do a pretty good follow-up with the more snares, but at the same time, having Caitlyn, Caitlyn and Zyra, they should be able to keep the distance as well from the snare distance. So
yeah, they're going to try to see if we can poke each other out.
And again, with these seats, she's able to do a little counterplay by blocking the snares of Morgana. So
yeah,
that plays out pretty well. So this should be some interesting play.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just going to do a shout out to the wonderful and beautiful Space Chan. Please bring me some food.
Space Chan, what up? Tacos. Space
Tacos.
She's the one that's saying sandwiches. No, tacos.
Well, she's kind of obligated to bring me food anyway. She is my girlfriend, and yeah. So come on.
Did she know that you were getting love notes earlier today?
Yes, she did know. She kind of got a chuckle out of it,
we all got a chuckle out of it.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I led a very sad childhood in high school, getting into those things, so it's... no food for me, because I love pizza instead of sandwiches, but...
Nowadays.
So, getting back to...
this game of awesomeness, pretty standard for most. We see Orianna picking up that barrier again. Just doesn't want to get bursted down as quickly. Not too much worried about doing burst and getting an ignite off to get that secure kill. She's really more focused on sustained damage.
So it should be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Just looking at the teams here now, and I think for the late game potential, early game and late game potential, I think Negative Space has a better advantage. I want to say Negative Space. They got a pretty tanky team going on there, lacking a little bit of magic damage in that sense, but just maybe not.
I mean, Bradshaw's build Cho'Gath straight AP. Rod of the Ages is probably one of the only defensive items that I've seen him get, at least till his third or fourth item. So he does a lot of AP damage if he lands his kill shots, which he'll be able to do much easier with Zyra knockups, Caitlyn traps, Wukong ult, their neck and stun. He's got a lot of time. If they can chain that CC, it's really going to be devastating for this team who is looking to get in and just burst people down.
But I've seen both, like we were saying before, with the Kha'Zix and Orianna kind of combo, we're seeing a bit more potential for both teams in the late game. So it's gonna be pretty tough. I think this is gonna be a very good game. I'm actually really excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah, for sure. I just noticed that I had a tab open for the Real Madrid Barcelona game, and I want to check the score, but I thought that would be unprofessional. So I'll just check it on my phone. You'll never see that.
No.
Unless
we have some soccer fans, it's good. There's no.
Pick a champion. Let's see their rooms. Let's do it that way.
All right, that's. I'm gonna go look at. Kha'Zix.
Let's do that. Alright, so Kha'Zix, magic resist, physical damage, lifesteal, and armor.
Nice little variety going on there.
Yeah, looks pretty good for Monk the God. I also like the names that people give their room pages. Some of them are pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody that you wanted to check out, you think that would
20 seconds. Let's check out Cho'Gath.
Alrighty.
So Cho'Gath, pretty standard AP page. Flat AP, magic resist, armor, and magic pen. So he does have a little bit of problem with mana, but as long as he's not using his spells, he's pretty good. And then he gets that first blue buff and he's able to just have fun with it.
Yes, sorry. Do we like potatoes?
Do we like potatoes?
Yes.
Yeah. Potatoes are so good though.
They're
like fries, chips, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes.
Everything about potatoes is
Scalloped
amazing.
potatoes. You can just put them everywhere.
Everything.
Pierogies.
I don't know what most people, they put ketchup on the fries. I can't do that anymore.
The music is too loud. Is there still music going?
Oh, there is.
So there was music going that whole time.
Oh.
How about that? Music now, is that good?
Yeah, it's our bad. Do we have a recording too?
I did remember to put the recording on.
Cool.
So that we'll be able to get YouTube videos and whatnot of this, so you don't have to watch the whole stream.
Definitely. Okay, and here we are back into the game.
Right on. So we'll just set this up nicely.
Good setup. Actually, I'll probably do the same on my screen. So we have Trundletop against Renekton, Kha'Zix in the jungle against Wukong. In the middle we have Cho'Gath against Orianna, with bottom lane Ezra Morgana up against Caitlyn and Zyra.
Nice. So it looks like we're not going to see too much for invade-wise, maybe. We see Ezreal, Kha'Zix, and Orianna stacking in the mid and just fanning out to cover all the entrances. Same with negative space. Everyone's just fanning out and making sure that all the exits and entrances into their jungles are secure.
Seems pretty standard setup. Both teams playing it a little safe. How do you how do you fare the mid will go for early game? How do you think Orianna will have the advantage with the range, or do you think Cho'Gath's going to get lucky with be able to set up easier with his Qs?
I think for a little while Orianna will have the advantage. It's going to be a farm lane for the most part. I mean, Orianna has to be really out of position for Cho'Gath to combo her in the first few levels. Or maybe a gank will come in and help out a lot.
Yeah, I think if Cho'Gath's smart enough, he can have be able to counter with his silence and then follow up with a Q, juking Orianna to any kind of follow up she would have planned for if there was any kind of poke going on.
Yeah, and it looks like they are going to try to steal this red buff. No vision of them yet, so depending on the route they're going. So it is going to turn into a team fight. The ping's coming down, so Cho'Gath is coming bot.
The snare does catch Morgana. Very flash. Just going to save. But they are going to take the red.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So great invade. Great timing on that invade as well. Doing it right when the damage is already going on Wukong. Landing the snare and forcing Morgana to waste her flash.
Very nice.
Zyra doesn't have Ignite anymore, but Morgana doesn't have flash
or barrier. Does she have barrier? No Ignite.
Yeah, it's just no Ignite.
Never. She had
Kha'Zix is far behind. Yeah, and this is a best out of 3.
Oh yes,
as it is the losers final.
This is the losers final.
Bracket, I think.
Yeah,
I should probably make sure before I start spouting facts, but I believe it is a best of 3.
So it goes. I mean, for this, the best of 3, the loser will play the winner will play the winner of the last one. So we'll have
Ancient Reality
put up, and then after the next game from this one, whoever's the loser will face the loser of this one, I believe.
Yeah.
If that's not so confusing. No.
Sorry. So the losers of this one, of this best of 3, are out.
Okay.
The winners get to face Ancient Reality. If Ancient Reality loses that first best of 3, then they'll play them again in another best of 3.
Oh, okay. Alright.
We saw Kha'Zix go in and steal the red buff from Wukong. We do see Wukong and Cho'Gath coming down. to try to steal this blue buff.
Not gonna.
They are going to be able to pressure him away and pick up these little minions. But Wukong, besides getting his red stolen, Kha'Zix is ahead on levels. And Wukong is coming up for this gank.
Oh.
And it looks like he's probably going to be able to get it.
Oh, just
the flash is coming out and the ignite coming out, but it's not going to be enough.
No.
So the ignite coming out from Trundle and Renekton to try to get that kill. Just not enough.
And
Turtle.
so Renekton is going to back out from the lane. See some pressure going on in bottom lane. It looks like that Zyra Caitlyn range is really helping out there.
Yeah, a lot of damage going down on this Ezreal. Morgana pretty healthy, so she needs to start blocking some of these shots.
Oh, nice Q.
A lot of damage.
Oh, but it's not good. It's forcing the barrier.
Yeah, and it's going to force him to go back. He can't stay in lane any longer.
No mana, no health. It's well played for bot lane.
Yep. And Morgana not level 3. Oh, she is level 3 now. I wonder why she didn't spell shield. I wonder if she has a skill in it yet. Yep. So just a little slow on the spell shield, or maybe she just wasn't 3 at that time. But hopefully it'll be a lot easier for Ezreal now that she is level 3 and stopping some of those skill shots.
Ooh, we see a bit of a nice trade-off there in top lane. So once Renekton has thrown his abilities, he can't really do a whole lot afterwards.
Yeah.
And such a low cooldown for Trundle on his Q, he's able to keep up consistent harass. Harass.
CS-wise, pretty good for negative space. Ahead in both bot and mid lanes and top lane. And the jungle. So everyone, that's where that little gold lead, 200 gold lead is coming in. Just from CSing.
Yes, that's not too bad. Oh, and he does land a Q there.
So,
not enough mana to follow up on anything there.
Yeah, so Orion is going to want to start being very careful with those knockups. Cho'Gath is going to hit 6 right away and be able to feast if he ever gets to that knockup again. It'll just be a foul ash feast, I'm guessing. And
Renekton is getting some nice damage out there.
Yeah. I don't think Trundle wants to.
No. Oh, wow.
Does do a lot of damage, and Kha'Zix in now. The isolate not enough. He isn't 6 though, so but he's able to get away. So the jump a little too early, not doing any of the damage there, and then forcing the flash or Kha'Zix flashing to try to get that kill, secure that kill. So his flash is going to be down. Could be a little safer for the lanes. Don't have to worry about that flash jump.
No, and it looks like Trundle will stay in the lane and get some next little extra gold gain, and Renekton will back out. Looking down on bot lane, it looks like a CS lead for Caitlyn on negative space, and not doing too bad at all. Almost taking down Orianna there in mid lane. Yeah,
so good barrier by Orianna, and then great patience by Cho'Gath. He could have just feasted right away.
Oh, and we do see Kha'Zix getting caught out here a bit.
So this is from Britta Bear. Shout out to my homegirl Tammy. Keep on trucking. There you go, Tammy.
Tammy. Oh,
Tammy's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. Double shutout power.
That's how we do. So yeah, this game pretty tight so far. Not much in between. And Lone Ranger wants Britta Bear's number. Don't give it to him.
Don't
or
do
her.
it.
Just don't do it.
Nuts.
He has a 101 at the end of the game.
Exactly. It's a trick. And
what?
Do you see a bit of a going to the bottom lane?
Sorry,
Ooh,
yeah. So Caitlyn is going to go down. First blood going to the ignite on Morgana.
Not enough.
Zyra chasing down this Morgana. Is going to be able to get her down. I think the ignite's going to be just enough. No.
Ooh.
So she manages to survive, but she's going to walk into these minions. Good on Ezreal for realizing that Morgana might have died from that. So great play in the bot lane there. The grid snare and the follow-up from Ezreal. Did flash to try to get that kill, but the ignite just ticked it off just in time.
Not too bad.
Yeah. So a bit of gold lead now for CLE.
CLE, yep. Cameron, Library,
Elite.
Elite. There we go. Not sure.
The most elite is Cab. Actually, yeah, Cab is good.
And did you see Chando getting a little bullied out of lane there a bit? Doing what Renekton does best. And, we see Wukong in the mid, kind of maybe setting up for a bit of a gank, but they do have that ward there, so Orianna is keeping her distance.
Yeah. And then Kaz just picked up that red, or that blue buff again, sorry. Looks like he's just going to take his white, and top lane just going to keep on brawling with each other.
Oh, nice bow shield.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
still managed to get the double, but she did cut out. Oh, not enough. So close.
They're very close. So a good snare. Both by the Morgana to get that Zyra that low, and from Zyra for the defensive purposes of being able to back away. They all just not enough damage, but something they need to be aware of now is that Zyra is low, so she's out to back. Most likely, as the jungle is in the top side. Yeah, and it looks like they're just trying to push down this tower really quickly. Kazakh's not going to be able to stay and do too much. Might try to just smite a minion. Or put some damage down to push him off this tower a little bit.
Won't be able to take that tower, but it'll bring it down by just a bit left.
Yeah.
Oh, getting caught by that Q.
Yeah, so just a lot of damage coming out from that Cho'Gath.
Oh, and she does get caught by the snare, and she will go down to Ezreal.
Yeah. So great by and a great block from the Ezreal as well. So great catch out by Ezreal and Morgana.
Yeah, those Morgana snares are just so deadly. And that follow up with Ezreal is just...
Yeah, he's able to just E in there safely, knowing that the support can't really throw anything down. So a three kill lead, 2,000 gold.
About 2,000, yeah.
And CS evening up a bit. Orianna being able to overtake the CS lead in the mid there, but is most likely going to go down from this.
Ooh, just missing that ult, and it's that delay again.
Yeah. So unfortunately, but we do see the Kazakhs coming in to clean up.
Ooh, is Renekton going to be able to take down? Yes, he does.
The Fury and the lifesteal able to get that out. And it looks like Kazakhs is going to go down from this as well.
Nice.
Handed over that double buff to Cho'Gath. So he got the kill on Wukong. He could have just ran away from the Cho'Gath with his ult stealth again, but he decided to stay around and try to 1v1 him. Which is just, I don't know, it wasn't really worth it. I mean, got the kill, back away. And another snare. Great snare by Morgana. She's really on point with those.
And again, it's so devastating, especially max ranked to snare for it.
Yeah. So they do take out 2 of the turrets for... Negative Space takes out 2 of CLE's turrets.
Oh, nice.
So they take the gold lead now. And it looks like Wukong's on this bottom side. Probably going to try to gank this bottom lane and help them out a little bit. But Morgana and Ezreal did just base. On, and it looks like they're going to try to do this dragon right away.
Be the first dragon of the game?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So they just pinked it. It looks like Zyra wanted to make it seem like she was just clearing wards, but they might be in position to do so.
Yeah, they it looks like Renekton is making his way down the river there, but it looks like they're going to try to pincer that Trundle a bit.
Yeah. So he's going to put the pillar up.
Ooh, dodging the Q. Very nice.
Might not be enough.
No. Double ult going out there. Oh, does manage to get the second
and there goes the beast. So a great rotate by both Cho'Gath and Renekton to follow that Trundle down and follow him up and get that kill.
Very nice.
Yep. And now Cho'Gath is there to protect him a little bit. Kitten just trying to bait out that jump from Kha'Zix, not able to do so. He was a bit more safe. And now we see another Sir attempt. And they do see the snare going on to Ezreal.
Ooh, that Morgana, but just no.
Yeah, Kayla's able to E away from that. So her ult's going to be down for a while. But her snare will be up soon.
Give them a little bit more opportunity to be more aggressive now that they have the advantage.
Yeah. And Caitlyn is going to be a little more painful with the BF sword over Ezreal's Phage.
But they do have Kha'Zix there waiting, so they're probably going to try to bait out a team or a little fight here with the red team.
Yeah.
Kha'Zix patiently waiting aside. Oh, and we do see some action here going on top lane.
So they're just going to try to brawl each other again.
And, I mean, again, it's... Trundle's got great sustain and all that. Like, he's got consistent damage, but with Trundle, like, Renekton has his... Does he have his ult up? No, he doesn't.
Oh, that was a great ult by Orianna. Just on the edge of that, able to pull him back in, and the kill comes in.
Very nice.
So that's awesome from Orianna and Trundle to get that. And yeah, and able to pick up that kill. And Kha'Zix still just waiting in this bot lane.
Still patient, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
He's slowly making some way up the rushes there for a surprise jump, so hopefully they'll go in on something. So
yeah. And Wukong just trying to 1v1 this. Oh, that was a great knockup.
Wow, lots of damage. Good snare.
And
good follow
Ezreal
flashes
is
out.
able to stay alive. I believe he uses barrier to survive from that as well. Great snare by Morgana to put some damage down, but they are really low. They're not going to be able to stay down here. Orianna is here and does have blue and a lot of health, so she's going to be able to clear this wave pretty easily. Oh, that's going to be a feast, but he feasted her while she had the spell shield on.
Ouch.
So just enough to survive. That was a great spell shield by Morgana.
Do some ward clearing here, and looks like Trundle now is able to kind of push Renekton out a bit.
Yeah. So we see the difference in the Renekton Trundle matchup when Renekton builds that first Tiamat damage item. He's able to 1v1 him a lot better than building defensively.
I think that Giant's Bell and the Blightwater Cutlass gives him a bit more advantage in the trade-offs.
I just got my food jacked.
What? I saw that.
Sad.
I didn't even get any food yet. Where's my food?
So here we go. Just more the CS. The gold lead. Just very slight, few hundred in favor of negative space. Dragon is still up. We do see Morgana is in the mid lane now, leaving Ezreal to do this 2v1 for a little bit. Clearing out some wards.
It's very nice. Yep.
Just denying a lot of vision.
Both teams are pretty close by now, so we might see some fight for the dragon, but looks like they might be able to... Nope. Not quite enough, but that tower is looking pretty low, so they may be able to get a double objective with the dragon and tower.
Yeah. So the knock up on Kha'Zix and the silence. Great damage laid down onto the Zyra. She's getting poked out a lot, getting caught by those snares a lot as well.
Yeah, it's proving to be very punishing for the other team there.
Yeah, but it looks like they are going to take this dragon now, having had to...
Nice might. Oh, and they are able to take out this Kha'Zix. He was half at the beginning of that fight there.
Yeah.
Trundle is
going to be able to take out the Zyra, but now he's all by himself. It looks like Kaylin's going to be the one that gets that kill.
Didn't count that. Shogat's going to be able to come in.
Great ult by Orianna, but it doesn't look like she'll be able to pull out.
Wow.
And she is able to juke out that Q as well.
Not bad. Now here's where the...
I think Morgana's in a bad place.
This is not good.
They're going to be able to
push this down. She just missed her snare. She's not looking too good here. She's just going to have to do what she can. And they're going to take this tower as well. So Dragon and tower, and they were able to get 2 kills out of that as well. Yeah, and just the 1 return kill on the Zyra. So great play by Negative Space. Very well done.
So hungry. Able to further that goal lead a little bit more. And all lanes still doing really well with the CS. I wonder if Bradshaw's going to pull out a Cho'Gath ban, because he's played really well on him today.
Yeah, no, and just he's a pretty big counter for a lot of mid laners too, though. So I mean,
the assassin types, you can't really burst him down.
No. And like, you get up right in his face, like, you're allowing him to do everything he needs to do to get that kill, you know?
Yeah.
So it's pretty devastating, but yeah, it's good though. A very good Cho'Gath play. We see ward placement's pretty standard. Really good defense on the river line there for blue team.
Yeah.
Keeping it, making sure they have full vision of when they're coming in and out. We do see a bit of clearing.
We see Wukong in this ball lane as well, and Zyra coming down.
Yeah. So we'll be seeing some gank potential here. But top lane does look like he's getting attacked, but here we are with the Renekton here bullying out the Kazakhs, but it might not just be enough, and he goes down.
So Kazakh using that stealth to be able to juke away from whenever Renekton was trying to get him down, because he was taking a lot of damage there.
Kazakh definitely does not have the tankiness to run up Renekton, but definitely can juke him out with the ult and jump play, allowing Trundle to bring him down.
And we do see...
Wow, nice E on the Ezreal though, avoiding the Zyra knockup ult.
Yeah. Red team's turret.
So it was 2 kills from that bot lane. They were trying to be really aggressive, using Cho'Gath to try to knock him up and dive that turret, but having Morgana ult up, Orianna there, and Ezreal being full health, a little risky. Didn't pay off for them.
No, but it ended up working out well. And they were actually able to get the top lane tower as well.
Yeah, so good turnaround for CLE. Very close game.
It's looking really good.
So weird.
Getting a little sustenance there. Nutrition. Yeah. Alrighty. So again, our mics went out.
Sorry, mics.
My mic went out. Tim. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so a little better. I just pushed something, I guess.
Pushing buttons?
No, there were no buttons. It was just pushing cords. It's not set up in a safe environment so the cords don't, get loose or something.
Not loose. Not fully connected. No, it's good. And we're back. Alrighty, so just saying, actually, coming from Negative Space here, some really good ward placement in the CLG jungle. I want to see a CLG now.
CLG?
Yeah.
Able to take out that pink ward.
So it looks like they
should be really careful, though. I mean, Kazakhs was right there.
Yeah.
He could have isolated her.
She's getting a little extended, but I mean, at the same time, they're able to. It's good though. They're able to keep up some nice wards here. So, but Kazakhs here able to kind of catch on that as well.
Yeah, and it looks like they just want to dive onto this.
Oh, and look at that! Wukong goes in, and she flashes on the other side.
Yep. So great ult combination. Kazakhs is going to go down for that as well, but they are going to be able to chase down this
Renekton
as well.
Yeah, he's going to go down for that.
And Wukong going to go down from the bottom side as well. Everyone using his ult, not really necessary. But yeah, they got 3 kills for the 1. Great flash and snare combination by the Orianna to flash away from that Cho'Gath feasting. the snare coming in to stop it, and then the ult locking him down, and then the Orion ult as well, locking him onto that tower.
Definitely
so
going to give him that extra tower there. So 3 kills, 1 tower, not a bad fight.
Yeah, and again we see teams that are have higher caliber. When they get a kill, they immediately look for an objective. Like every time something's happened, an objective has gone down in this game. Really, like it hasn't just been like, oh, we're gonna kill you, and then go into our jungle for a little bit. Like they want to get these objectives down as quick as possible.
Exactly. So we're seeing some really good follow-ups from the team fights and everything. So,
and then Trundle getting snared up by this Leona Kaylin combo, taken pretty low, but able to walk away from it at the end of it all.
Oh, and we do see the dragon there. I might be contested. We'll see.
No.
Oh, we do have Cho'Gath kind of baiting them out a bit.
Slain the dragon.
Yeah, so they've already done it. The knockup comes in.
Ooh.
The Orion ult
Nice
comes.
ult only catches the Renekton there, so.
The reset's coming in. So 1 for 1, but they do get the dragon again. And Morgana just able to get the ult down, but the Zonya's not up yet, so she gets bursted before the soul shackles hit that second stage.
Nope.
And now we see that deep red ward looking at that Kha'Zix. So Cho'Gath was looking to kill him. Unfortunately, Ezreal was there as well, so he backed away from it, thinking it wasn't that safe. But yeah, a lot of deep wards just dying out now from negative space.
Right, and they've been doing such a good job keeping them up there, like having Zyra getting a little too risky, too close, but still being able to keep consistent vision on the enemy jungle, allowing them to set up better teamfights and ganks.
Yeah, and the knock-up and snare combination by Zyra Cho'Gath doing really well.
See, that's going to be in teamfights there. That's just going to be the thing that's really going to mess them up. Unless Ori can follow up with a really good ult and have, Kha'Zix jumping in and finishing him off, so.
Yeah, nothing. It's all good.
Okay.
Sometimes I get distracted.
No, that's okay. You're just seeing what the viewers are saying. I can't quite see it myself, but I don't know. That might be a good thing, bad thing. I don't know.
Good thing.
Good thing. Okay. It's a good thing.
Oh, so it's both of us just reading chat. Be sad. No one would talk.
Oh.
Between us.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah. So gold still pretty tight. Able to get those dragons, keeping them in this game. And the turrets are still in favor of negative space.
Pretty fair.
So that bottom lane turret will go down and give them a bit of a gold lead as well. But
yeah, and the gold lead is not too much. It's just 1k for CLE, so it's not too bad. But they are up 4 kills on the other teams, so it's they got that Morgana's got the Morgan's 4-2 Morgana.
Yeah.
Oh, devastating support.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of damage. She was able to pick up that needlessly large rod a little while ago. So she's just waiting to finish off that arm guard and then finish off the Zonyas.
Oh, we do see maybe a bit of a contact going here. They do have 5. All 5 players are there, so for both teams, it's want to see some team fight action going on here soon. Just missing that dark binding. Both teams just be careful, trying to catch each other out. Not quite getting it. We have Kha'Zix setting himself up a bit.
Yeah, so it looks like they do want to start this team fight.
Trundle's just getting a little too deep without his team there, taking a bit of damage. Oh, Oriole takes all 4. Oh, and the Ezreal falls up.
And the Kha'Zix falling up. So
amazing initiate.
That was Trundle just being a boss.
Wow.
He had no cares at all. He
Not
just wanted
even.
it.
He just went up there, he kind of baited them, took a little damage, caused them to think, hey, we can take out this Trundle, we can jump on him. As soon as they all group up, boom, Oriole falls right up. And now look again.
And then the Flash Morgana ult on top of that. And then Kha'Zix just coming in to clean up and getting those resets. So kind of exactly what we thought was going to happen with this combination. Put the ball on, get some damage down, and get the cleanup.
Yeah.
So great wombo combo.
And now we're going to see this quick follow-up with the Baron objective. So that's going to allow them to push much more harder. They're probably going to be able to take a few towers with this as well.
Yeah.
This,
so the advantage is coming It's still a really close game. Just one bad team fight, but
it was just beautifully played out. Seeing that,
CLE can pursue this even further and pushed it down.
Cameron Liber Elites. Yeah. And like you're saying, the Oriole call, all 4 of them followed up with the Ezreal was just enough for everybody else to just kind of jump in and finish them off as they were grouped up. So getting caught by that Ori.
Yeah, and I mean, Morgana now finishing off that Azania's. So when she does go in, she's able to just put that all down and stay safe. Yeah, it's going to be tough now. Like, I mean, Cho'Gath is falling pretty far behind on CS. Hasn't been as... Morgana throwing down the Zanyas.
Just kind of decided to show off her golden new skin.
Yeah, so she won't have that. Probably just a misplay. Well, obviously a misplay.
Misclick. You know, maybe she probably just wanted to switch some items around and accidentally clicked it. It's happened.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So she won't have Zanyas, unfortunately.
Not for a bit.
But we all got to see it, and that's what's fun.
We know it's there. Yeah. So we do see some pushing pressure coming in from mid. It looks like they are going to use this Baron here, going down for the middle turret.
Yep.
We see, though, the lanes are kind of pushed out in top lane, so...
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to rotate down to this bottom lane to try to take out this outer turret as well, and push the gold lead even further ahead.
Right, so they're going to be able to do some split pressure here.
Blast being forced out.
Zara's going out. Oh, she is very low.
Yeah, so they're going to be able to get a good flash by Kaylin to dodge the Ezreal ult. He had predicted that she was going to swerve to the left. She did. And so she had forced the flash out of her.
Yep.
But yeah.
So now basically they're just going to be able to go back and forth, poking at each tower until one of them goes down and then just jumping on that inhib.
Yeah, and with the Baron buff, it's going to be hard for...
negative space too.
Negative space to stop the siege. I mean, the wave clear potential is pretty strong. I mean, Cho'Gath's Q will clear a wave of minions in an instant at this point with his Rabadon and Rod of the Ages. So it's just a matter of keeping that pressure up on both lanes and getting the pokes in when they can.
That's very good. I'm going to see some good war placement, just to kind of vision so they can poke back and forth. Oh, do we see Wukong going in? Just kind of juking them up a little bit, trying to catch him off guard. Oh, we see the flash. Wukong decided to go in.
Oriana just ulting Zyra just to lead her. And it's a great team fight. The shutdown coming in for Kha'Zix, but I mean, Oriana just destroyed Zyra before she could do anything.
Zyra, I think the Zyra was actually kind of down at that time too.
I think it was used, but it was just used in the wrong position because it's on cooldown still. It was on cooldown for a while. So.
Yes. So
they're able to do that. They're gonna go down and get this dragon again. Like the dragon objective is worth quite a bit at this point in the game, and as well as the fact that it's not gold that the other team can make up.
Is it 350 gold, 250? I can't exactly how much they get from it, but
it's based on the average level. Now it was like 275, I think.
It's almost 300 for each. Yep. Almost.
Yeah. So it's almost as much as Baron now. When they're all 18, it is worth the same as the Baron for gold wise, not for stats. But they are able to take that bot inhibitor. So they're most likely going to focus on either mid or top until that Baron's up, and they might go back and get that Baron again.
Now, Negative Space has to play very smart here, just because they need to be able to avoid allowing them to pick their team fights, not clumping up too much to get into that Ori ult. So they just need to make sure their lanes aren't quite pushed out and clearing their own jungle.
Yeah, and the first great Ori ult was like that 5-man ult. It was beautiful. This other one in this team fight was just to take out one person, clean. And it was worth it, because, I mean, after that, there was no more snares, no more poke, and the other, players were already so low that he wasn't waiting for the perfect, 4 or 5-man ult. It was to get 1 or 2 out of the fight.
And I think that's the best you can expect with an Ori ult at this kind of skill level. But, I mean, if you can catch all 4, you catch all 4. But if there's somebody you can just focus on completely shutting down with that ult, then, somebody who needs to be in a specific position,
And again, Trundle just fronting like he doesn't care about anything.
Oh, we do see Kha'Zix jumping in there. There goes the Zyra, not hitting anybody, but nice follow by Negative Space here with the Wukong ult, but it's just not enough to do any damage here. It looks like the blue team is going to be able to clean up nicely.
Nice. So they're just a little too far ahead right now. That was a great initiate by the Wukong to knock up those carries. Great block by someone, by Morg. Either blocked it or spell shielded it. I forget. I didn't get to see it entirely, but
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
and it's looking pretty.
then it was a body block. And the Oriana ult. And
Wow.
yeah,
That damage.
and they do see this Cho'Gath, and they're just gonna go on as well.
Pick him up just like that. Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice follow-up.
Yeah, so they're gonna be able to get the second inhibitor. Zyra is up now.
I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. I mean, there are a few low people down there right now, but Wukong as well here.
Yeah, so the 2 inhibitors are down. Mid turret is probably gonna go down as well. And then they're going to back off and get Baron while these super minions are pushing in.
Has been destroyed.
Or they're going to try to get this middle inhibitor as well. So they're going to have all 3 inhibs down. So it's going to be double super minions. Nope. They think their lives are more worth. Oh, which it's true.
Nice.
Probably wiser to just get out of there. So let's go to the back. Baron will be up in about 30 seconds. So by the time they get all healed up, they can either go for Baron, or they can just straight in, go for that middle inhibitor, and push for that last tower.
I think at this point they might be able to just go right for the inhib there, because like that's all they got is the inhib and tower. I mean, and then all lanes are going to be pushed with the supers. They're going to be focused on staying in base. It's not going to. I mean, they can probably go for the quick Baron,
And it looks like that's where they're going. They had pinged it out just a few seconds ago.
No, and that's a pretty safe bet, because like they're pretty secure doing it without any. They don't have to worry. So. Yeah, the other team, they can't leave their base, so it's not looking too good for negative space here since this first game. But, they could turn around with a team fight. There is a possibility.
Yeah. There's always a chance. So, Ezreal is picking up that red buff. Trundle's got one on himself as well. Kha'Zix and Oriana just doing the 2-man Baron like it ain't no thing. And they're going to push down this mid lane now.
Alrighty, so we see the final push coming down.
Yep. The spell shield coming out nice and early so they can get away that or destroy that cupcake.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Well, now it's just a matter of, keeping these lanes a little push, or a matter of just going straight in. Oriana failing.
Just take what you got. Nice Anya's by the Oriana there.
Just long enough to escape that Zyra ult.
Oh, and such amazing positioning here from CLE here, able to keep distance from each one, but at the same time controlling them. And that's going to give him the game, I believe.
So the double kill for the Morgana. Frostleaf's claim going out. Looks like they're just going to go for the kill, get the ace, and that is game. So that is game 1 of the losers final bracket. Game 1 goes to CLE.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit more of a static there. Oh, and we're good.
Okay. Yeah, that's the game. So we'll be back pretty quickly, I'm guessing, for this next game. We'll probably get started in the next few minutes.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, and we'll see you guys right away.